YouTube? Laughing Pikachu here. Welcome back to another video, and guys, today we're filming a video that this is literally like a video that I film like maybe once every 6 months, and it is my favorite video to record. But today I am going to be giving you guys an update on my full art collection, and I actually got a whole bunch of questions in the last video. What binder do I use? This is just a regular Ultimate Guard binder with a zipper, and the front cover is just really cool. I got it from them a while back, and I don't know, I just really liked it, so I ended up just putting my full art collection in it. But basically how this is organized, at least at the beginning part, is it's just every set in chronological order, and then towards the end it does get a little bit messier, but basically every single page in this binder is now full, and it has never been like that before, so I'm actually really excited to share this with you guys and show you guys. But yeah, I'm really just honestly so thankful to have all of this. I know that there's some other YouTubers out there who have like crazy like complete sets and of every single set ever, and I think that that's awesome, but this is just my thing, the full arts, and well, I'm excited to update you guys and show you how my collection is going. With that being said, I would love to know how your collections are doing too, whether you just have a favorite card that you collect a whole bunch of, or if you have crazy full art collection or EX collection or break collection. Let me know in the comments, because you know what, we all have our own little unique collections, and I'm excited to show mine off, but that means that you can also be excited to show off yours too. So we're getting into Boundaries Crossed already, one of my favorite black and white era sets. Legendary Treasures and Dragons Exalted are also personal favorites though, so there's so many great black and white era sets. That Lugia is probably my favorite card from a Team Plasma, and there's just so much awesomeness. So at least for this part, I have them, like I mentioned, all in set order, and then I have the trainers and the Pokemon all mixed together. But as the sets continue, it actually doesn't quite end up like that. It gets a little bit more scrambled towards the end, just because I actually stopped trying to get every single full art ever once the Sun and Moon era sets began releasing, just because there were way too many of them, and I needed to be a little bit more responsible. So I just ended up collecting the cards that I thought looked the coolest that I was able to pull, and that's pretty much how we went from there. But here we have actually Japanese cards and English cards, and I actually have one Spanish card, I think, or no, it was Italian, but I have an Italian Mewtwo, which you saw towards the beginning in Next Destiny's era. But yeah, we have Double Crisis as well. Those were like non-textured full art cards, kind of interesting. And here we're getting into Roaring Skies, and I actually have two versions of this Shaman. So I have the English version right here, and then I also have the Japanese form as well, which you will see later on in the binder. But there's actually only two cards that, or actually there's three cards I have two copies of. That's the Shaman, the Mew from Dragons Exalted, and then there's a Battle Festa Pikachu card that I have two of. But everything else, I only try and keep one full art of each, or at least I try my best to do that. Sometimes I can't help it, because Well, I really like Pokemon. Alright, so we'll flip the page over. I'm still missing the Scizor full art. I just need to go and buy one eventually. I'm so tempted in my head to just keep telling myself I'm going to pull it one day, but I failed to do so. We're ending off Generations, and now working into the promos, actually, from the boxes. These were actually pretty cool. They released like once a month for a long period of time. And then this is the Japanese sort of like mini set that was released. In English, we saw these as promo cards, and here's more of the Red and Blue collection box promos. And then here we begin Fates Collide. That is a beautiful mega full art card, probably one of my favorite ones. The Volcanion full art is also a really gorgeous card, and the Magearna looks great as well. I really like these Secret Rare Trainer cards, Secret Rare Pokemon cards. They were sort of like the first time we saw Pokemon as like Secret Rare textured full arts, and then a couple sets later we actually ended up getting Hyper Rare, so it's kind of cool to see how they progressed. This is another great just line right there, the Mega Charizard full art. Just gorgeous. Love that card so much. It's just great. That's actually Japanese right there. These trainer full arts, by far some of my favorite trainer full arts of all time. They did such a great job with these. I am just so pleased. And now we're actually working our way into Sun and Moon. And so at this point, All of this stuff is sort of just like all over the place, not exactly in a perfect order or anything like that. We sort of have the Pokemon towards the beginning, but like as you can see, that's a promo, and that's from a completely different set. So it's just all over the place. You know, these I try to keep like similar things together like those, but I don't know, it's hard to organize it when I don't have everything, and I kind of just want to throw them in randomly. But over here, we're working our way into the trainer full arts from the Sun and Moon era, or Sun and Moon promo era. That is a beautiful card right there, the N full art. Very expensive card too. Here we have just a couple of the golden secret rare trainer cards, including the Ultra Ball, and I have 2 of the energy cards. Look quite nice. And then we have a couple more of the secret rares. We got a Raichu full art, and then here's the Japanese Shaman that I was talking about earlier. And then we also have a secret rare super scoop up, sort of just randomly placed right there. 2 more trainer full arts, and then the Palkia. And when we flip the page, this is my favorite page in the binder. Actually, no, I think the Pikachu page is my favorite. This is my second favorite page of the binder. It is all the hyper rares. I'll slowly go through them, and then I will do a quick zoom out. But I actually have like, I'm missing one. And so right now, in its spot, I actually have the custom Laughing Pikachu card in place of a hyper rare. But I have 2 Zoroark hyper rares, one in Japanese and one in English. And I have a golden Lunala, and then the golden Laughing Pikachu card, and then the hyper rare Laughing Pikachu version. And that's what they all look like together. I think they look pretty cool. But yeah, this is just a very crazy page. I definitely did not ever think I would have something like that. Moving along, we have just more random trainer cards, full art cards. Yeah, this binder is just mainly focused on full art. So we got another custom card right there. And then, towards the bottom, we actually have some interesting ones. So here's some more just regular full arts, and then we have fake full arts. So these were never officially released as like Pokemon cards. Like we never got a Zygarde full art with this sort of artwork, or the Mega Alakazam with this artwork, or a Mega Mewtwo with this artwork. Even though we did get a Mega Alakazam and a Zygarde full art and a Mega Mewtwo full art. Eventually, they did not look like that. But I thought that they looked pretty cool, and so I was like, okay, well, I'll just stick them into the binder. And so they aren't in sleeves or anything, but I think they look pretty nice, and I like them quite a bit. Alright, so here's just a little bit of randomness. Like, for example, that was from my lovely California trip that I liked it so much that I decided to keep it. But this actually released in English as just a regular box promo. And then I have these 3. As a kid, I collected Pokemon, and these were the first 3 tins that I ever opened. I got all 3 of them. And then I have just one Tapu Lele, another Level X card. I think that was the first like ultra rare card they've ever pulled. And then that's the duplicate that I have, another copy of that you'll see in just a couple pages. And there's only 2 legend cards that I keep, the Ho-Oh and the Lugia. While I do believe legends are amazing, I realistically cannot collect all of them or else I would go broke. So I picked my 2 favorite, and I keep those in my collection. And then next up we have 2 of the Level X cards. These are the Pikachu Level X's, sent to me by you guys actually, so thank you so much. We also have a Gold Star Pikachu, a Pikachu X Custom, and a Laughing Pikachu's Confused card, which is a card I'm a little bit embarrassed to show off. Alright, next up we have the Battle Festa cards. So we have 3 of them at the top, and then we have 1 more right there. We also have the Golden Laughing Pikachu card, we have the Pikachu promo card, and we actually have the secret rare form of that. Oh wait, just kidding, they're both English. At one point I had a secret rare, I gotta go find it though. We also have the Mimikyu GX that we made, the custom Laughing Pikachu that Slimy Shellos made, and then the Pikachu from Generations. So I guess what I misspoke earlier, I do actually have a couple cards I have, you know, multiple copies of. Alright, so this is, like I said, this part right here is my favorite part. Here are the Poncho Pikachu promo cards. And these are really cool. They were only released in Japanese, which I thought was really unfair. Like, I think a lot of English collectors would really love to see these cards, but unfortunately we just never got them in English. But these were all released through the Pokemon Center, and they're just like Pokemon Center exclusive boxes. With these boxes, they came with sleeves, they came with little deck boxes, and they also came with packs. And then the final page we have are just a couple of like Japanese exclusive cards that we never saw in English. I don't know why. I guess that one was released eventually. But like that one too, like why do we never not see that? I don't know. But then here's my favorite card of all time, the Mew Full Art. And then we have just a little special card, congrats on 100K. And then we have another custom card, the Alolan Raichu. And then we have a Shining Mew. And then we have one of the prettiest holo cards in the world, in my opinion, the Ho-Oh holographic card from a theme deck, actually. So that's the entire collection. That is every full art that I own, I think. I keep them all right here. And yeah, with that being said, I don't know what's going to be next. Maybe I'll have to get another binder or get a larger binder. I don't know. But definitely so thankful to have all of this. I'm definitely really blessed. And I know that most people don't have all of this. So I can't say it enough. Thank you guys for watching. And well, I'm so honored to be able to show this off to you guys. And if you were one of the people who traded with me way back in the day to help me get this first part completed, thank you so much. It wouldn't be here if not for you guys, so thank you. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.